Choppers, better cook those wrists, cool butt on my fist, we fire starters. One out of a million will reach those heights. Always had a feeling that I won't see now.
We're in the middle, Perez joining him, in it goes towards Olivier Giroud! The corner, not about to strike, what a goal that was! It's out, Chilean takes, oh!
So people, we are back again, obviously, with the fantastic intro to begin the stream. Hope everyone is well, and before we get into it, please do smash that subscribe button, smash the like button, everything helps, and we're getting close, extremely close to our 1k mark, which is just insane. It's gone up by so much in very little time, so thank you to all of you that have done that. Today, we're going to be getting into this Arsenal documentary. Yeah, it's interesting. Let me know in the chat if you've watched this documentary. I don't even know where to start, people. I don't even know where to start. It's just a shambles. It's embarrassing. I did cover a bit of it last night on Arsenal: The History and More, Jez's channel, with Lee Gunner and Kenny Ken. So if you haven't checked that out, people, please do go and check that out, because it is a fantastic stream and very funny, and I enjoyed it so much. But I hope everyone is well, and it's going to be a good one. There's a lot planned coming up for the season. I'm looking forward to Saturday for the next game. There has been a bit of a change of plan, so this week's watch along will be on my channel again, because Jez can't do it on his channel, so that is fine. So Saturday we are back here again at 10 to 3, 10 minutes before kickoff. And we'll be doing the watch along on here again, and then it'll be back to the usual rotation. So just to let you all know that. But I hope everyone's good. And we're gonna start talking about episode 1 just shortly. But big up to all of you that are in the chat right now. And if you're new and have just recently subscribed, thank you very much. We are so close to 1k. So close, people, and I have every faith we're gonna get there and grow the channel. So episode 1, I have watched it twice. I've watched it twice for you people. I've sat here and watched it twice. They're an hour-long episode each, and there's 3 out currently. I've watched it twice so I can bring you this content, so I can, watch it all the way through. I've had to be embarrassed over and over again, but the things I'll do for you people, it's not a problem. So episode 1. It's not what I want to see. It's not like the other documentaries. It's not like the Man City one. It's not like the Spurs one. You haven't really seen inside training yet. You've seen one snippet inside training. You've seen, cuts from goals. I haven't seen what the mood is like really in the dressing room after, if we win or if we lose. And the majority, obviously, it's at the beginning of the season where we lost 3 games in a row, so we're seeing that. And when we get our win against Norwich, and you're just not seeing anything. I'm not seeing the intense build-up that I've seen with the others. Now, don't get me wrong, every club's different, but you haven't seen, I know Arteta's, he's not going to give away his tactics, but that's the point. That's the point of the documentary. It's to see inside the manager's mind. It's to see inside how the players work. The next 3 episodes do come out tonight at midnight, so, tomorrow, and I will be watching them. And a video will be dropping tomorrow. I won't be going live for the next review because I'm getting quite busy again. But nonetheless, the review will be out tomorrow. I'm going to record it, edit it, and then it'll be up, scheduled for probably around this time tomorrow. But big up to all of you. Make sure you're putting your thoughts and comments in the chat as well. And I want to get on to probably one of the strangest things out of the whole saga of the first few episodes, and that is, the drawing, as Nicholas says here, the drawing of just random things, not motivational at all. And where do I even start about this? Yes, people. Let's get in the energy and creating an electric energy in the dressing room. Let's visualize people. Let's visualize that tackle. Let's visualize that goal. No, no, and no. All day. No. What is this all about? Honestly, that's not going to win games. Motivation, passion, fight, good tactics. They win games. Not none of this. The players were taking the mick out of him after. Like, come on, people, wake up. It is literally PR central. And this happened last season. No wonder why we're losing every game. Yes, just visualize it, people. Just visualize the win. No. It's embarrassing. It's actually embarrassing. Some of the things this manager's coming out with, and we all knew this was going to happen. Big up to everyone in right now. And I'm not going to get too heated. I'm not going to go too rant. This won't be a long stream. I was going to do it as a video, but then I thought, you know what? No, I'll come on here. I haven't streamed in a few days, and we'll get it going. The podcast will be out on Friday. We'll be going live at 6:30, and yeah. I am with Kenny and refuse to watch this nonsense out of principle. That's fair enough. I've been waiting for it for a long time. I think I said I wanted to see a version of Arsenal's version of this when the other two came out. I think as a fan, it is good to get an insight, and I know it's about the PR, but then I can bring, for you guys not watching it, I can bring a little insight and a view on it. So you still get to hear all about it. So yes, I'm doing it for YouTube and the content and for all of you people, but also I have waited, and I'm still excited to see it because it's funny, and it's embarrassing, but it is funny, and that's what I've been doing. I've watched it twice because the first time I watched it I was on my phone. I wasn't really watching it, and the second time I was actually watching it so I could get some notes on what to say today. Just close your eyes, rub your hands, you will win. I think on Jez's channel last night I was very vocal about my opinion on this, and I made quite a funny joke out of it. I can't exactly remember what I said, to be honest, but it did make some people laugh. So if you haven't checked it out, people, please do. Arsenal or nothing is fun. Yeah, it is funny. It is definitely funny, and I think it's good. As I said, it's great to have an insight on what they're trying to do, but it's not working, and I think it will translate into this season especially. And it's interesting to see how a football club works about getting signings in, but we're not really seeing any of it. Arsenal have been the executives for it this whole time. Executive editors, they've had everything over it, so I don't think we're really going to get to seeing it. But what I do know is tomorrow's episodes that get released, the 3, is the Aubameyang saga, and we are going to get to see in that. So I think it's going to be interesting. However, I'm interested to see because there was something, I think Eriksen in Tottenham, in Spurs' one, so I hate to say the name, makes me feel sick. Spurs' one showed, something between Eriksen and Mourinho at the time, and you got the whole managerial discussion. So I'm interested to see if we get to see any of those meetings. I doubt we will, but it's always worth it. Big up Jez in the chat. Unfortunately, this documentary panders to what many fans want. The club has degraded and has become a mockery. When you haven't witnessed greatness or learnt about it, it becomes easy to settle. Exactly. It's setting a bad example to younger fans. I'm very fortunate that all my family, literally all my family, and spanning back in my family as well, have all been Arsenal fans and all are Arsenal fans. So I get to hear about and learn about the history of the club, and I've grown up with the history and knowing what a great club we were. But a lot of fans don't get it. That's why I have this channel as well. I can put it out there and show we didn't used to be a mockery, and we didn't, it is pandering to what other people want to see, and it is an embarrassment. I haven't yet seen anything in the first 3 episodes where I could say, you know what, that makes sense. That's quite interesting to know. I mean, the first 20 minutes was all about the history of the club, and you have greats like Thierry Henry speaking in it, and I'm sure we're yet to see Ian Wright, but I'm sure he's going to pop up soon, as he does. And yeah, I'm not convinced. You see Josh Kroenke, all of them in it, and yeah, I'm not convinced yet. I haven't seen enough. I have not seen enough in the first 3 episodes to give a solid opinion on it. I just think the things I've seen is an embarrassment. I'm not impressed. I'm not proud. I'm not seeing that fight. And like I've watched the other, as I hate to compare it to the other ones, but I have to because that's all I've got to go on with this whole thing. And it's a lot better. And ours is just not. It's not interesting enough. If you're watching live or on playback, please subscribe. Exactly, people. Big up to you if you're watching on playback. I do appreciate it. It's not going to be a long one today, and I just wanted to put something out there and talk about this mockery of a documentary. And I'm sure we all feel the same way if you've watched it or if you've heard about it. Let's bring Simon Cowell's Arsenal manager, maybe Joe Wicks. It'd be the same situation. It'd be the same situation. You haven't got an elite manager. I would take any proven manager over Arteta. It's just not good enough. It's not good enough. And this documentary is exposing all of that. It's exposing a bad relationship between manager and player with the Aubameyang thing. And we knew we were going to see this. We knew the whole situation with it. But it's not what I expect. It is not what I expect from Arsenal. This documentary is literally for PR. Only reason why we've done it. There's this whole thing. It's for the fans, and you're just exposing yourself for not being a good team or a good manager. Yeah, it's interesting. Let's just say that. Based on the first 3 episodes, what would you change if you could remake the documentary? I would let us in a bit more. I would let us see dressing room discussions a bit more. I would let us see a couple of meetings. I'd let us see training in more depth and talk to the players more. And it's just, you could tell it's cut up. You can tell it's edited so much. As a person that dabbles in editing and edited things in the past, I can tell when things have been just clipped up and certain bits missing here and there. So I would change quite a lot. I would change the whole layout of it as well. I think we haven't really seen the build up to games yet and how that works, and especially like the game like the North London derby at home that we won. I would have expected to see more. I would want to see more of the build up. It's the biggest derby. I would want to see how the players are feeling about it, how they prepare for it, how how they get in the mindset, things like that. And I just haven't seen it, and that's what I've seen in past documentaries, and it's not in this one, that's for sure. Arteta just emotionally manipulates the players, zero tactics. There we go. Big up, Taib. I am very well, thank you. It's quite hot down here today. It's 22 degrees. And yeah, I just thought I'd put something out for you all. I wanted to get my reaction out before the next episode's release. So there will be a video hopefully dropping tomorrow. I'm going to try film it first thing tomorrow morning and then get it all edited and chopped up. Ready to be out tomorrow straight away. So stay tuned for that, people. I'm hoping to get it out around about 5 p.m. tomorrow. So hopefully I won't make too many mistakes and I won't have to go through and edit it all completely. But yeah, that's the plan. That is the plan. Any questions that you have, people, please do put them in the chat and I'll be more than happy to try and answer. There we go. Abba can speak well in Spanish. I've listened to Abba speak in Spanish. It's intriguing that both Arteta and Abba didn't gel following the FA Cup win. I don't think they gelled in the first place, to be honest. I really don't. And, Abba's a great player. He's an established player and he's worked with some amazing managers. So he knows what should be happening. He clearly didn't agree with it. Whether we'll see the disagreements, all we know is there was disciplinary issues, and I think that's all we will know. But I'm hopeful to watch the episodes late tonight and see if it gets revealed. I really don't know. I'm hoping. What is it with the like button? It's got a small delay before it gets highlighted. Lol, I have no idea. No idea. That's not me. That's YouTube, unfortunately. But we're going to wrap it here up shortly. I really just wanted to get thoughts out there quick. I did go onto it in a tiny bit more detail on Jez's channel, Arsenal: The History and More. If you're not subscribed to that, please do go over. Me and Jez are working closely together this season, and we are going to be dropping watch-alongs in rotation each week. However, Saturday I will be live on this channel, and for the watch-along with Jez, it won't be it won't be on his channel because of some technical issues, but all is well because we're still bringing it to you. The watch along, it went fantastic, and I know you guys enjoyed it, so we're going to continue it here 10 to 3 on Saturday. It is a laugh, it's fantastic, and I'm a very reactionary person when it comes to watching the games. I jump around and all sorts. So you know, it is what it is, people. So please do come and check that out because it's going to be fantastic as always. Gracie, I don't like short streams. I know. I'm sorry. It's because I have to cook my dinner and as well, and it's getting a bit late for me to eat. And I have to do a few other bits, like do some gym and stuff. And I've actually working on YouTube stuff behind the scenes, editing, creating things. So that's why some streams are going to be a bit shorter because I'm running out of time. I do go on holiday in 9 days, so I won't be around for a little bit. So I'm trying to pre-make everything so you guys can still get content. So that's why I big up. This documentary should showcase what a shambles this hierarchy is based on what you were saying. Exactly. Predict your top 6 in order. This isn't really the stream, but in order. Liverpool first. So Liverpool, Man City, Chelsea, Arsenal, Tottenham, and Man United. Yeah, Liverpool, Man City, Chelsea, Arsenal, Tottenham, Man United. That's what I'm going with, I think, this season. Solid based on what I've seen so far. I think Liverpool is going to win it. I don't see why they wouldn't. They should. They got cheated out of it last season. Do you think you are a better team than Chelsea, considering you destroyed them? No, not a better team than Chelsea. That's unrealistic. You know, Chelsea going out there in the transfer window, especially strengthening, had a decent season last season. We get in football, just because you win one game against them a season doesn't mean, you know, they're better. You have to be consistent, and when we're against Chelsea, we're not consistent. So no, we're not a better team than Chelsea. Chelsea have a fantastic manager. Chelsea have a fantastic team, and I think it would be unrealistic to say that Chelsea are better. Arteta is a useless. Blimey, everyone's trying to message me today. Arteta is a useless clown of a manager. When he got rid of Guendouzi, it really rubbed me up the wrong way. Exactly, he's made some questionable decisions, and I think I'm seeing that more throughout the documentary, and it's really, really disappointing. Big up Hendon Guna, and big up to all the chat, everyone watching as well. Please do smash that like button. I am going to be ending very shortly because I have a lot of editing to do for a special little video that you guys won't see for a little while. I mean, you might, but yes, you'll see it soon. I'm still working on it at the moment. Tiago's predictions: Liverpool, City. I might flip-flop. Spurs, Chelsea, Manchester United, and Palace. No, Palace aren't getting in the top 6. No, not having that. What positions do you still need strengthening? Well, we need an attacking midfielder. I'd still like another striker. Right back. Yeah, I would say that's realistic. Right back, attacking midfielder, and another striker. But I don't think we'll get another striker because we got Jesus and we re-signed Nketiah. So midfield's really important right now. Midfield is top priority because it's really weak with, you know, it's Partey's pretty much a one-man band. Good show with Lee, Lee and Kenny yesterday. Thank you very much. It was great. I always enjoy the podcasts. I was warned by a relative that worked on the documentary that All or Nothing would be the football equivalent of The Office. Arteta is David Brent Teta. Exactly, people. Exactly. And that is a good note to probably end it on there. Oh, there's a couple more questions. I will just get through these last couple of questions and then we will end. What about cover for Partey and upgrade for Xhaka? That's what I mean. You need a midfielder that can replace Xhaka and be a backup total. I mean, we haven't got Lokonga. He wasn't good enough anyway. So, Tielemans all day for me. Tielemans, there's also Paqueta, but I think Tielemans is more of a likely option for us. Do you feel like Arteta is sticking to his moral compass with his zero tolerance policy around players, or do you feel he has a bias towards a certain player? I think there's bias everywhere. There has been questionable decisions that was, not fair, you could say. Disciplinary issues that were addressed on some players but not others. So I would say there was slight bias there and inconsistencies with discipline, definitely. There we go. Hi Gracie, remember me? It's been a while since I watched your streams, been busy with college. Why is Spurs not in your top 4? Because it's Spurs. I'm not going to put them in the top 4. I'm not going to put them in the top 4 with my predictions. No, thank you. I don't even like saying the word. I was born to hate them. Born to hate them. No worries, no worries. There's definitely bias with Arteta. Yeah, exactly. Well, there's bias everywhere, but as I said, there is evidence leading towards, his bias towards some players and with his disciplinary. But people, I'm going to end it there. I know it was short. I do apologise, but there should be a video dropping tomorrow for the next 3 episodes review, episodes 3 to 6, which comes out tonight at midnight. Well, tomorrow, you could argue. So stay tuned for that. Hopefully, I'm aiming to get it out by 5 p.m. UK time. So stick around for that. And then Friday is the podcast, All Things Arsenal podcast with Jez and other guests. And then Saturday is the watch along on my channel, people. It's been moved to my channel this week because of technical difficulties. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, we're out of here, people. You've got a full week of content coming from me every day this week. For the rest of every day this week, you'll be getting content. So please stick around. Please smash that like button. Smash the bell, notification bell. Get notified when I'm going live, especially with so much coming out. So for now, people, it's me out.
Shoppers better took those risks. One of my fists, we fire starters. One out of a million will reach those heights. Always to the field and then I won't deny.
We're in the middle. Perez joining him. In it goes towards Olivier Giroud. Not about strike. What a goal that was! Chilean takes. Oh!